Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison-Arcitect plus Alpha 15 episode 1. In the previous series we made this. This is our Alpha 14 prison in its entirety. It holds 144 prisoners, it took 32 in-game days to make, and it is worth a nice cool 750,000 generic credits. Or just over actually, 770,000, not bad at all. As always, I asked, do you want to see more Prison-Arcitect? And if so, what would you like to see? And obviously it was a resounding yes, which is why we're here. And I think most of the votes went for high risk. So that's what we'll be doing for this month, for Alpha 15 month, if you want to call it that. This prison is probably the most expensive and probably largest I've ever made, but it did take 2 months to build. We're going back to the 1 month rolling. It's just because of the delay between the alphas that we had this for a couple of months. So as always, 1 month build. I'll be planning off everything in this episode, so no construction in this episode, but it does give you time to comment and say, actually, I think you should do this, you know, the other way around, etc. Or whatever you would like to say. Basically, give feedback before we start construction. Assuming you're watching this close to release. If you're watching it like a couple of weeks ahead, then it's probably already done and there's nothing I can do about it. Right, let's go to reports and to sell. I'm going to go on a small prison because there's no point in doing a medium or large because I can always expand if need to, and I'm going to have fog of war as normal. Just one thing of major note, I have a hideous throat infection, so if my voice goes in the middle of this video, please attribute it to that. Also, if I sound like a rasp, like I've swallowed a rasp, then that is why. Right, let me expand, let's start planning anyway. We'll expand the walls all the way around as is. I said I was never going to do a perimeter wall all the way around. I lied. I'm going to do a perimeter wall all the way around in this one because it's going to be high risk, so I imagine there's going to be a lot of tunneling. I hope there's going to be a lot of tunneling. And also, I've got so much money. Look at that money. I have, what, nearly 800,000 generic credits, which is more than enough to do anything I want. Right. I'm going to try and break my symmetrical prison back on this one because I always do a symmetrical prison. I'm going to do something slightly different. I have planned a little bit ahead for this one. That's sort of opposed to what I normally do, which is going blind. But yes, I do plan on making a non-symmetrical prison. I mean, it still have a central bit for the canteen and the kitchen and for other amenities, but things around it will be different. So at the top corner here, I'm going to have a workshop. So we're going to put it this top corner. The maximum size is 22 by 14. That's the ideal size anyway. Then what I'm going to do is have a little bit of a little bit in here, and I'll explain what that's for in a moment. Let me just expand this down like so. I believe that's the length I need it. Let me just go to my objects and plan objects all the way down. So I want to do these are going to be benches, so we'll go to there. There we go. There's benches all in, and there, and there, and there, and oops, cancel that bit there, and to there. I can obviously put a wall at the back there. We don't need that gap, and we'll put an entrance and an entrance. So we're going to have 2 workshops, 1 and 2. That's where all the workshop saws and presses will be. Then this bit in the center is actually another workshop where it will be the first one I designate, and it will have doors either side like so, and that will allow us to go in and out and actually store the metal and basically be the central hub, so they don't have to carry between one and another. So next to this, I think I will have probably a deliveries area. So if I go to, if this is going to be our entrance, what I'm going to do, get rid of that for a moment. We'll have an entrance like this. Now this might seem a little bit dodgy to you at first, but I will explain it because otherwise, what's the point in me being here if I don't explain things? Right, let's put it like that. I think will that be about right? I think so. I think that shall do us. What I'm going to do is have like a. This is going to be our deliveries and this is going to be our garbage. However, what I want is an area where we'll have a proper double jail door there. Single doors here. So that'll be a staff door, that'll be a staff door. These will both be staff doors. Or that might have a normal door for reasons I'll explain in a moment. And that'll have a normal door, which means that the prisoners carrying metal from the workshop, because this is obviously inside the wall, they'll be assigned to carrying the metal from here, which means they'll carry it from the deliveries into here, but they'll be able to do it by going through this door without having to wait for prisoners, for guards to open it, which is my idea, my plan. Let me just go pathways and plan a double pathway out on this one. I always want double pathways. A little bit of a wasted space going like that. I could put it back a little bit further. No, I want a one gap all the way around, just for sake of catching tunnels and such. And then we will have, I could, if I want to, just expand the deliveries up to here, which would probably be a little bit better. In fact, what I'm probably best off doing is moving the entrance up, because we don't need a central entrance really if I'm trying to break that mold. So let me just have, we'll have that. We'll have an entrance there. And we don't need it that large by in any stretch, by no means at all. We need it that large. So let me cancel that off. We'll have the entrance there. That looks a little bit better to me. Then we'll have that going down, and then we'll have an entrance there. And we'll have that. Then we'll have that. Then we'll have that. Objects. These are all doors, and then we'll have a double door there. That looks about right to me. That seems about right. And then this area here, if I go to walls again and just plan the walls off here, this will be our garbage. You don't really need garbage that large, but that should do us for now. So there we have our. Actually, is that a little bit too small? I'm fearing that might be a little bit too small. Let me expand it a little bit, just because I do have the room, so I might as well expand it just a little bit. And then we'll do that. Again, going back to the similar design that we had there. And we'll expand the garbage down. Just for the sake of completeness, how large is that? That's 8. So if I make this 8, then it will be about right. There we go. That seems about right to me. And then we obviously will go to objects, put our objects in like so. Pathways will be that, like that. However, pathways will not be going down that way, because what I want to do is make a pathway that goes here and then have a wall that goes all the way along here. Because we're not going to have, if I do that and that, there we go. We're going to have a big block here. We're not going to have the standard centralized area that we have, or at least it is in the center of the prison-ish, but it's not like a dead center thing. What I'm going to do, however, is still measure it from the center. So if I make a line of 40 and do that, that technically should be the center. If I just measure from here, it should be the center. Pull down, yes, that is technically the center there. So that's the center of the prison. What I need to do is measure how far it is up from there. It is 11 from there. We need to measure 10 and then 11. That's where the wall will go here, which is perfect. And then we can drag that along, and then we can just connect these up like so. So that seems alright. So that should be 10. That's actually 9. Ooh, hang on. Have I done this wrong? 9 and 9. 9 and 9. No, that's fine. That's fine. So that is in the center of the prison. Yes. So prisoners will come in from here and go around this way, like that. Obviously, there's no reason for them to be able to enter from this way, because we're not going to have any jail cells up here. This is all going to be workshops, common room, and that's on yard around this sort of thing. My idea is to run it very close to the regime that I'm planning. So the regime is normally sleep time, bit of free time, shower. Sleep time, shower, free time. A bit of food, free time, and then work. So the idea is they wake up at a big cell block down here. They then go up to showers, probably around here. Maybe, in fact, the showers might be right next to the jail cells, like I did before. Go there, then they will come out. They'll do a bit of free time, probably have a yard here. Then they will go on to the into the canteen here for a bit of food. Then have a bit of free time, which they'll probably spend it going around the yard around here and the thing. Yeah, that's an explanation, isn't it? The common room, and then they will go off to work here, and then obviously they'll work back as they go through the day. Excuse me. That is the plan. I've never attempted anything like this before, so it could go hideously wrong. We will see. But, you know, it's always good to try different things, isn't it? Right, what I also need is an office. I need an office block, so what I'm going to do is probably plan an office block out down here. So let me just work it off. So it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4, basically, for each office. Each office is a 4 by 4. So we'll do that by 4 by 4. There we go. So it's 1, 2, 3. We need 4 offices. 5 offices we need. We need 5 offices in total. So what I'll do is I won't make it any bigger than that. In fact, what I might do, I might redesign that a little bit and just cancel that and make it like that size and have. Actually, I'm probably best cancelling that and having the entrances down this side here. So still 4 by 4. I think that's a 4 by 3. Still 4 by 4 like that, but having the entrances like that. I think that might be better, a little bit better maybe. Like so. That's a bit too big actually. We'll do that. Then we'll have an entrance there, and then Yeah, is that right? That's 4 by 4. That looks about 4 by 4 to me. Then we can have another one, obviously back here, like so. A little bit too small there, like so. And then we can just cancel that bit off. We don't need that. And then if I just expand it just a little bit more, undo that because I did it wrong. And there we go. So we have a block here, and then we have a block here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offices. We don't really need the gap of 2 between these areas here, so I might as well do that. And then do that. And then that obviously saves me just a little bit more room. Yeah, saves me a little bit more room, that. So office, 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 and office. Seems about right to me. A bit of wasted space there, but you know, it's like what, 4 blocks or something, so it's not really anything of note. This area here, what shall I have as this area here? Could have security in here. Could have security there. Or I could just cancel that. I don't need that bit there, and just have it like that. That could be our area. Could do. It could do. Actually, I'm trying to think of a better way of doing this. Cancel that. I'm going to work on something else instead. Let me just go to my rooms and to my deliveries, assign this area to deliveries, and then cancel these current deliveries and garbage off, and then assign that to garbage. Unpause it just so it wakes up. There we go, and it's auto-saved in the meantime, which is good. Go to planning again at walls. What I'm going to do is put in my... I think I'm going to do the... well, the pathways first, because pathways does that. Like that. As a minimum, anyway. What I'm going to do is put in my visitation, I think. And our visitation is something I did a bit weird in the last series, which was like a weird design. So it's I think I'm going to follow the same. I think I'm going to follow the same thing because it did work. What I might do is make this a bit of a security. 1, 2, 3. Do I make this security? See, we're having like little spaces where we just can't do anything with that. I guess we could make that, if we wanted to, make that a cleaning cupboard. That might be a good idea, actually, because cleaning cupboards need to be 3 by 3, I believe. Let me just have a quick check. Cleaning cupboards is 3 by 3, yeah, so that's a 3 by... Well, it's actually more than a 3 by 3. Originally, I was going to have work only up here, but that wouldn't necessarily function correctly, because if I had all of my cleaning up here, what would happen is they would start cleaning around here, and then they might not ever get to the bottom here. So maybe if I have one cleaning cupboard there and one up here, then that might be beneficial. But we'll see what happens with that. Now let me just expand the visitation down to here. So if they will, if the people enter here, we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have a wall. And we're going to do something like we did before. So it's going to be like that. You may remember the design. So it's basically 3 and 2, 3 and 2. And 3 and 2, and that is not big enough by only 1 block. That's slightly annoying. Actually, doesn't really need to be, because what I'll do is I'll do that, and then I'll have my offices here. If I expand my offices down like so, might have to move the offices a little bit, but we'll see. But yes, that's our visitation. It's not very big, however, is it? It's not very large. We're gonna have to undo that a little bit. And put in a bigger visitation, because that isn't big enough. Not by... No, it's certainly not big enough. But I'll close that off there. And just cancel that for a moment. And cancel this just so I can see it a little bit better. If we expand it down and to... that, maybe. Like that. And then we'll have a bit that goes around. And... trying to think of the best way of doing it. See, if I could double it up like so, but I don't know whether that will work properly or not. If I have 2 and then 2, 2 and then 2, there we go, and then we'll zip that up to the top, and there we go. There's a double visitation, but the only way to get to this one is to go all the way down like that, unless I do the unthinkable and move it down by 1. The whole thing, because then there'll be a bit of an entrance at the top and bottom for things to go in. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. I know it's a bit of a redesign, but that's what these planning episodes are all about. As I said, if you're not a fan of the process of planning this out, then you're probably on the wrong channel, to be honest with you. Right, let me just plan this out. Let's have a look. Probably to there. Was it to there? See, no, because that would be the size that it needs to be. This top one, because it would go 1, 2, 3, and then there'd be a gap around the top. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it right, whatever which way I do it. Cancel. If the object is that, that's how I want to have it. It's probably best off planning the objects out first, isn't it? Then we got a gap of 2 and a gap of 3, so it's basically just really dodgy size, isn't it? I think that's the case. It's just a dodgy size. Oh, what if I put them the other way? If I put them like that, then that's really inefficient. Yeah, that's probably really inefficient. You know what? Let me just plan it like this. So 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, and we can't have one down the bottom there. So that maybe move it down a bit, like so, like that. So we'll have an entrance a bit at the top and bottom for no other reason than we can, I guess. And then we will do the walls, which is that, and then to put these in, obviously entrances like that for the prisoners. I do like the idea of that, though. That does look quite good. We'll close them off like that. Oh, no, actually, it's that, isn't it? It's entrances. I think that's probably our best. That's probably our best option. More for sake of time, that I don't really want to spend 5 hours on this thing. When it's in actuality, what I'm doing is totally aesthetical. There's no reason for me to have it like the way it is. That I think is going to be my best option. No, I'm going to leave that open there so the people who enter there can walk all the way around that way. I think that'll be our best option. Is that the best option? For the sake of time, I'm going to move on. So, there's our visitation. Something I want to come back to. If you have any idea how to fix that, let me know. Right, now we need our offices, which I think I'm going to leave because they're always a problem child. Let me do our power, which is going to be here. I'm going to put in a power block object here, so it's a 5x5 because it's a capacitor in the center and then the things around it. So it's like a power station in the center with the capacitors around it. Then we'll do similar here, like so, and then we'll have a 3 water like that. The reason I'm having 2, I always plan off 2 just in case we need it, because you know it could be something that we need to do. Have a 2, or would it be better to put that there and have a bigger area around the top? It might be a better idea to do it just the other way around. Objects, we'll have that there, and then we'll do that, which will give me a little bit more room at the top, which is what I need, what I probably need, a little bit more room up the top here, because the entrance to this thing is going to be there, and it's just going to be one, actually no, the entrance is going to be there for this thing, because I want a proper through for the entire kitchen, so that the chefs come from wherever the kitchen is all the way along, and then they're in. There's no messing about, there's no going through several doors. They can just do that. Or if I put it there, they could just come through here and then through that door there, and it's not really going to slow them down too much, is it? So that's probably a better idea. Okay, we'll have the entrance there, and then we'll have that going all the way along like so. That looks about right to me. Right. It's a shame, actually. Haha, new plan. If I do that, like that, it means that we can have offices in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an office. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an office. Right, okay, there's a couple of offices first. I might just dot the offices around. What we do need for this alpha especially is a new room, and the room is called a staff room, which needs to be a 4x4, and I need to put it somewhere central to the prison where all the staff can get at it, so I'm thinking around about here. So what I'm going to do is, or maybe you could just make this a staff room and make, are these 4x4? What size are them? Let's have a quick look. Planning, walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not 4x4, but they could be a little bit larger. I mean, if I just make my offices like that, make them a little bit larger than need be, could have that. I mean, it's wasting a little bit of space, but it sort of works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That works. That works. I could always just delete that and do that as well, and then now we've got a bit more room for no reason whatsoever, really. Excuse me. Is there any need in doing that? Any purpose in doing that? No, it's just confusing matters. There we go. There's our 5 offices that we need. You don't need more than 5 offices. Let me have a staff room here. I might as well do that though, just to, you know, make it a little bit bigger. Don't need to have it bigger here, but I guess we could put some power switches here. That might be a good idea. But you know, there we go. I think the staff room here will be nice. Staff room, you need. Let me just go to objects. You need double chairs. So, if for example, we have the entrance. No, if we have the entrance there, I think, like so, then we'll have drinks machines all the way down there. Then double chair. That's pathways. We'll have drinks machines, then double chair, double chair, double chair, double chair, and then pretty much the same on the other side. And that's it. We don't really need any more than that, I don't think. The only thing I could probably do is cancel them 2 double chairs off and do that. But as I don't know how big the staff room needs to be, I'm just going to leave it at that, call it job done, and work on from there. So let me just go to walls and plan the wall in here. This is where the start of the kitchen will be, I think. Here, that'll be the start of the kitchen. What I need now is to work out what this thing is going to be. I think this can be our infirmary and the morgue, because I have a feeling, with this being a high-risk prison, that I'm going to be requiring the services of these people. Let me just cancel that bit off there and redo it a little bit. So we'll have, these are the infirmary beds. We'll put this as the morgue here, so we'll go to objects. So it'll be a morgue slab, morgue slab, morgue slab, morgue slab, and 2 morgue slabs like that, and then double entrance. Actually, I want to put it the other way. Just because I don't want the morgue slabs closer to the kitchen. I think there's a bit better. Yes, there we go. And obviously we can put in so a couple more beds in here, in no particular order, something like that. It's a little bit larger than what it needs to be, but that'll do as I think. Yeah, that'll do okay. So just a quick rundown so far: deliveries, garbage, visitation. We have a cleaning cupboard. We have our power area, staff room, 5 offices, a morgue, a infirmary, and 3 workshops. So we need to do the kitchen. We need to do all of the cell blocks, which the cell blocks will be down on this lump here. In fact, what I was thinking of is honestly just doing that, and that is our cell block. I was thinking of something like that, just one massive building, because I've never done it like that before. It might be a bit interesting. It might break. I don't know. But let's just go with it for the sake of doing something slightly different. Right, so let me do the kitchen now. I'm going to put on probably the front here. I think this is big enough for a kitchen. We'll have our canteen, obviously. I'm looking for about maybe 80 prisoners in the prison, not too many. Nowhere near as big as the last one, because obviously it's not the physical size. It's just not as physically big as the last one. I will do. What shall I do? I'm thinking now, if I didn't do that bit there, I could have moved the whole thing up by 1 and got some extra space. But hey, whatever. I'm going to put in. I think if I go to objects, we'll put in 2 sinks there, and then probably another 2 sinks there. Is that right? Yeah, they're 2 sinks. Yes, we've got 4 sinks, and then actually no. What you need, you don't need the sinks down there. You need freezers. So if I have freezers there, 6 freezers there, 6 freezers there, then we'll have another row of freezers like so. There's another bank of freezers. Then we'll have our cookers, which we can have all the way down here. Yeah, I'll put the sinks in first. There's a set of sinks, and there's a set of sinks. I think that'll do us nicely. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cookers, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cookers. Now what I'm going to do is put the wall there. Now the reason that I am making the wall a little further apart like that, The reason I'm doing that is because if I need any more cookers, I can just put them in. Makes it a little bit easier. Right, then we'll put some entrances here, which will have a serving table, which I can never remember the bloody size of serving tables. Serving table is, I believe it's 5, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's 5. So we can have one at either side, and one in the centre would be ideal, but we can't. Okay, planning again. We'll go to objects, and we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In fact, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 10. Ah, God. This is why it's... it needs to be a little bit wider for it to really work. Okay, that's fine. So we'll have 5, 5, and then we'll have 5. Like that. It's off center. That's bugging me. Do we need that many serving tables? We do really, don't we? Ideally, I want to increase the size of this whole thing by just 1 like that. Let me just try it, see what it looks like. Although I can't do it down this side. If I just go 5, entrance, then 10, and then an entrance, and then 4, 5 it would be, like that. That'll be the size that I want it to be. Yeah. Yeah, I think that will do us. We don't, like I say, we don't need to be sort of symmetrical up here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel them and move the wall because I think this is big enough. This is famous last words here. With the amount of prisoners I think I'm going to have, I don't think I'm going to need, I think, what was it? 2, 4, 6, 12, hang on, no, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9 cookers. Is that enough cookers? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. No, I'm going to have to expand it off there. If I didn't do that, I would be shooting myself in the foot. That little corner thing there, that's going to have a bin in it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll have that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it! 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 Ah, well, I guess we'll have to have it just something like that. Again, I'm trying to break the symmetrical thing. What if you put them sideways on? Ooh, that's a thing. I've never put them sideways on. I've always put them flat up against here. What if I put them... hey, changing things up again now. What if I put them like objects? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Would that work? Would that work in any sense? Would that work? That would be all the serving tables in, wouldn't it? In fact, who's to say that they need to be against the wall? What if I have a serving table... Where's the centre of this thing first? Let me see if I can centralise them a little bit. Centre is... That's 40, so it's there. I believe that's right. There we go. So that's the centre-ish, again, centre line. And then what if I have... if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll be facing that way, that'll be facing that way. That'll work, but if I cancel that and do it a little bit larger, it means there's more space for them to get in. That works. There you go. So prisoners come in, pick it up from here, then go on this side, pick it up from here. That works, although we are wasting a little bit of space, so I think I'll do that. There we go. We'll put them right butt against that, actually. So, that. There we go. There's our serving tables. That's a bit weird, the way I've done that. Strange. Right, let me put the tables and chairs in. So, that. It's 3 by 2? 3 by 2. I think I'll put it like that. Then we can have a 1 entrance in there. And then I can actually put a wall in and have a... yeah, I think that will do us. I think that will do us nicely. I don't want to do that. We'll have an entrance there because they'll come out and then go from work, then go in here. Yeah, that's okay. That'll work. And then probably have an entrance up the top. Anyway, let's go to objects again and keep planning off our area around here. Now, there's something I'm going to do in this one that I've never done before, and that's put the toilet area in this one. Because a lot of the prisoners, they want to talk on the phone and things like that, which is understandable. You know, they can take care of their needs. But, excuse me, I don't know if I think I'll put the phones here, and then I'll put like a bit of a toilet thing here. So if I just do that, like so. In fact, no, what I'll do is I'll just increase the wall to there, like so. Increase the walls all the way along. I think that, and then we can have individual toilets, like so. There we go. Toilet block. In fact, we could probably make it a little bit bigger. No, because I want if I go to objects, 3 by 2 of phones. I think that will do. Is what I'm just going to do is actually that though. Put the entrances there. I'm probably not going to have. I'm probably not going to have metal detectors around here because I don't think it is entirely necessary, because they're just going to steal from it anyway. But if I put metal detectors on this big area around here, then that covers all the bases, I hope. Right, we'll have the path going all the way along to the end. So, kitchen, canteen, done. Well, the pathways will go the pathway up here. And then what we'll do, we'll have a pathway that goes all the way up, like so. And we'll go around a bit, and pretty much to the end here. And then what we'll do is we'll have a really big yard, I think, because I like the idea of a really big yard, which will be there. And then we will expand along to here with the paths. And then we will probably join them up there. Actually, we'll join them up there rather than at the end here. What we need now is... Let's have a quick look. Quick rundown here. If we have that as yard, if we assume that that's going to be yard, we have kitchen, canteen, cell blocks. I need to do that. That's a job for later me. We haven't got our laundry. Okay, yeah, we haven't got laundry, which ideally we want to put up here because that's where everybody works. But in reality, you want it close to the cell block as possible, so I'm going to put it around here. So we've got the walls, and we'll put in a big area here, big room. Actually, what I'm going to do is cancel it off a little bit. What I'm going to do is probably make it that. Laundry that. I always make laundry in a weird size where it's like either it's really thin for some reason. That will do us. Objects, we can obviously put our we'll put say 5 washers at the back, and then we'll have a table of 4 and then another table of 4. If we assume it's just going to be, actually no, let's make it a little bit bigger here. Let's go Maverick. Let's do that. Yes, right. So it's benches. That'll be our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laundry areas. In fact, what I'll do, I don't know why, but I might as well change it to objects. We don't need a gap, so we can have that. There we go. So we've saved a little bit of space there. Back to our objects. So that's going to be our laundry machines there, washing machines, and then probably our tables there. Yeah, tables there, 2 tables. Then we're going to have ironing board of 3, ironing board of 3, and then we're going to do the same there. So 4 ironing boards. Then we're going to have as many of the baskets as we can fit in there. There we go. That is our laundry, and we'll put probably them entrances there. I think do we need that many entrances? We'll have a couple of entrances for unknown reasons. Right, we'll just go to walls. We'll expand that down. We need a kennel, which I say could be here. Well, that could be a yard, and I could move the kennel. No. I think we'll have that as our kennel. What I'm going to do actually is that, and split it up into probably that, I think. So we'll have another 2 cleaning cupboards here. Although we don't need 2, because we've already got one over there. So we've got 2 cleaning cupboards, 1 cleaning cupboard, 2 cleaning cupboard. Then we can have, let's have a quick look at our rooms. Got all of our offices. We do need security. Don't need execution. Got kitchen. Oh, holding cell. Yes, of course, holding cell. So that might be a perfect place for a holding cell if I just go to walls, place it in. Holding cell needs to be a minimum of 5 by 5. That is a 6 by 6, which is a perfect size, I think. Have an entrance there. We can obviously have our... we'll have a shower there. Maybe we have 2 showers in. You need toilets, which is going to be there. 2 toilets and then 2 showers, and then we can have... No, that's probably a bad idea doing it that way. Again, put the entrance there. Always put the entrance 1 off from the wall, because you can fit things around here, because you need a bench, which that'll be there. So we'll have bench of 4 and 2 toilets, and then we will probably have a one shower. We don't need more than one shower, and then we can have... or do we need 2 showers? 2 showers would be nice. So we'll have 2 showers, and then we can have beds. 1, 2, 3, 4 beds. I wish we would make it 5 beds, to be honest with you. And there we go. Not a very big holding cell, but I don't really want a big holding cell in this one. Right, let me just go to my objects and put a wall all the way around. Actually, no, we'll make that actual a wall. And that will probably be our kennel. That'll probably be our kennel, I think. Probably a little bit large, actually. Let me just see what else I've got to do. Medical bed, no. Drains, no. That's going to be around here. I think that will do for our medical, for our area there. I think that will do for the kennel. I don't think any larger, really. Yeah, and it's centralised as well, so that sort of works. Yes, okay, so that'll be our kennel. We will go to our planning, walls, and we will make a big block here. And this will be our common room. It's far larger than I really need to make it, but there's nothing really else. There's nothing else really that I need to put in there. Security, I think we'll have around here, so we will put. We'll put a 3x3. Well, actually, we'll make it objects. 3x3, 3x3, and 3x3. Do we need it that big? I don't know. 3x3, 3x3, 3x3. Either whatever way I'm doing it, it's going to be a dodgy size. So let me just cancel that off, and we'll do it another way. 3x3, 3x3, like so. 3x3. Oh god, I just can't mouse click apparently today. There we go. We'll put walls all the way around that. That'll be our security area. Probably more CCTV than we ever really need. Right, solitary. Let's put solitary around here. So that is a perfect size for solitary cells. There we go. I have a feeling that we're going to need a fair amount of solitary in here, which is why I might get rid of this here, because I want it closer to this place as possible. Most of the problems we're going to get are probably from writing in here or violence from here, so I want the entrance to the solitary as centralised as possible, which is why I'm going to do that. So actually I won't need to undo what I've done previously. This should be fine. Oh, that is perfect. That is beautiful. A work of art. There we go. So, we've now changed the size of our kennels again. For some reason I want to do that and have a smaller kennel and have this as something else. But, oh, what the hell's happened there? Oh, of course, that's where our showers are. Yes, yes, yes. Of course. Right, I'm thinking, do I need this here and I can have a bigger holding cell? We'll see. I'll let you decide on that. Do you think we should have this? Do you think we should have this here? This is our cleaning cupboard. Do you think we should have this cleaning cupboard here, or should I delete this wall and make just a bigger holding cell? That might be a way to go, but I'll let you decide on that one. Right, so laundry, yes. Cleaning cupboard, yes. 2 of visitation, yes. 1 of common room. I'll do that in a moment. Kennel, yes. Staff room, yes. Showers, no, not yet. Yard, yes, we've got yard. This is going to be our yard here, a massive yard. Ooh, storage. Oh, I can't believe I've missed storage out. Ooh, that's a pain. Right. Huh. I've missed out storage. Eek. Okay. What I'm going to do then is go to planning, walls, and make more offices here. There's an office, and I guess there's an office. Do I want to do that? There's an office that I have to have. What I'll do is I'll put head of security in there. Then this can be the warden's office. Yes, that'll do. Then I can delete that wall there and have that area of storage, putting in an entrance there, entrance there, entrance there. We don't need that one there. Job done. Oh, we've sorted that problem right out. So, workshop, yes. Storage, yeah, we definitely got storage now. Solitary, yeah. Holding cell, yeah. Cells, no. Canteen, yes. Deliveries and garbage, yes. Execution, no. We're not going to have one. Workshop, yeah, we've been through that. Security, yeah, but we're not going to designate it as security. Offices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of. Let me unpause it for a second. Infirmary, yes. Morgue, yes. Common room, yes, but we need to plan that out. Visitation, cleaning cupboard, kennel, and staff room. Done. So, let's work on this cell block. One massive, massive cell block, which I might end up regretting. So I'm feeling showers at either side. I think that might be the way to go. So if we have individual showers, because this is high risk after all, it might be a good idea. I don't know, but it might be a good idea. So if we have individual showers, actually no, that's a bad idea. We're just going to put showers all the way along down there. Then we'll put a drain in the centre with a couple of benches. So we'll have probably that. Where's the centre of this? It is 22, so if we go to 11, that's our centre apparently. That should be 11. Which it is. That should be 11, which it is. There's our entrance. We'll do that. And then we'll have showers, and... Actually, I might make it a little bit larger. A little bit larger. Just because of the amount of people we're going to get in here. And then we can put benches down if we need to. So I could probably put... I don't know, maybe... benches 8. There. And... 8. Then we could do that. Actually, no, we don't need it that big. That'll do. We just need one bench. Actually, we don't need any benches in here, but I'm going to put them in. There we go. And we're going to do the same here. So I believe that's 5. Yes, so it's 5 along. So it's 5 along. There we go. So it's that. And then entrances there. It looks about right to me. It looks about right. Is that in the middle? It is in the middle. That's fine. And then, again, we're going to go objects. Put our objects in there. And objects in there. I'm not going to plan off the rest of it. There's no point. Right. So, cell blocks. Well, obviously, this is the cell blocks. Cells. Individual cells. How am I going to do this? This might not work, but we're going to try it. So, let's just do the old... basically, someone suggested doing like a T. Basically, if it spells tit, it's alright. Or it, I guess. Let's do that, and... Oh, I'm doing it wrong already. Cancel. That is an... that should be an I. Oh, I've totally done it wrong here. Where have I gone wrong here? That. Yes, that is a better design because it's just a bit more efficient. Yeah, I think that it's easier to click anyway. So that's why I'm going to do it. There we go. Keep working along, as you see. I'm just hoping that I get. Oh, hang on. I'm just hoping that I get it sort of right at the end. If this doesn't fit, I'm going to scream. Beautiful! Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely. Right, okay, cool. There's that done. What I'm going to do is have a walkway of 2 all the way along. So I'm going to go back to this design of... Well, actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I do want to do it that way. I want to have it like that. With cells in the middle. Yeah. Really inefficient way of doing this, but it's going to happen. Right, so back to the line idea. Which I can probably just do it that way, can't I? Yes, and then we can... Oh, no, this is going to be a bit inefficient. You know what? Let's just work from the top here. So we'll do it like this. The problem with the top one here is that it is going to be different because I need an entrance at somewhere to this thing. So, I'll have to... probably delete some of what I'm doing, but it's easier to plan it off and then delete it and make an entrance. Oh, hang on. There we go. We need to keep with this design scheme here. There we go. All the way along to the end. I wonder how many cells I've got in here so far. I've also made them one too short, haven't I? Damn it! Right, cancel that. And then it is basically doing that, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Just a quick fix there. Nothing to see here. You don't know me. Right. There we go. Done. And then all the way along. And obviously I'm going to have to adjust this so we can have... Is that one right? Oh, there's something gone wrong. That. So it's... The fact is I've mirrored on the other side. I've mirrored it. I've done it. Yeah, I've actually done a complete mirror. So that goes up. That's the other way around. So instead of TI, 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 that's ITI, TI, 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 T. Which is really annoying. Shame. That's how we're going to have it. Right, entrance will be... Ideally, it would have been there. That one there. Ideally, that's the entrance. That's not going to happen because it's nowhere near in the centre. We'll have that as an entrance. Or do we want that one as an entrance? No, we'll have that as an entrance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That works for me. Cool. So, let's put these cell blocks in the centre bit. Now, what's the most efficient way of doing it? I want probably a 2 gap all the way around. Can I do that? That's going to be the most efficient way, isn't it? Doing it like that. I think that's going to be the most efficient way. And have cell blocks like that. So, that, maybe? Yeah. Like that. And then keep doing it like that. I think that is our best option here. I probably could fit it in a little bit better if I did it along like that. But I think this... I like this design. It's just a little bit different. Just a little bit different. Yeah, we're going to keep doing that. So, keep doing that. So I believe it was... What was it? 10 by 8? 10 by 9 even. 10 by 9. There we go. Which makes sense since the cells are... cells are odd. Yeah, it's odd. Yeah, it's odd width, isn't it? Right, so we'll do that. Cancel them 2 out. Oh, no, we need to make sure it's the same. So I'm going to put these back in. So there, and there. Yes, there we go. There we go. Lovely, lovely. And 10 by 9. And move along here. I don't know how many cells. I'm sure someone's going to work it out and post it in the comments. But I'm not going to try and count it now. Big pain. There we go. And... this is a bit of a problem. Not enough for cells here. So I could do a single cell and single cell. But that's really inefficient rubbish, isn't it? Right. What if I make it just the other way? If I do that, do it that way. Is there any point? Is there any point in doing that though? No, not really. I could put another cell in like that. And we got this bit of a gap. And that's for the sake of 6 prisoners. What I might do is... I was going to put like a common room bit there. But what I might do is put like a security room. Like that. Put a security room in. Which won't even really contain any CCTV cameras. It's just going to be designated as security. No, that's a waste of space, isn't it? That's a massive waste of space. We don't need to do that. If I move these along by 1, which I know is a massive job, it will probably be a bit better. Because we don't need a gap of 2 between these ones, really. I just need a walkway all the way around. Let me just try it and see how many I can fit in. But what I'll do, instead of... I'll just do 10 by 9. I'll cancel that off. 10 by 9. 10 by 9. And then we got a big gap there. But if I put it... like that, I could put phone booths either side of this. Yes, and then there's a walkway that they can go down and out in the them ones there. That makes a bit more sense to me. But then if we were going to do that, I could have just stuck with what I had before. The only thing I'm getting out of this one is another 6 prisoners, which I just don't like the look of that. I've decided I don't like the look of that. So all I'll do is 10 by 9, 10 by 9, like so. And then we'll have, in the centre, we'll have phone booths, and we'll have a couple, maybe... No, I think phone booths. We'll have a little bit of a security room out, because I like the idea of a security room. I know it's not very efficient because we don't really need one, but I like the idea of having a security room. In fact, if I put an entrance there, I can do something a bit weird and do that, which look pretty good. Again, this is all for the sake of aesthetics. This, and our phones either side. We can do actually the same there if we really wanted to. And have like a weird shaped building, but that's just pointless, that, isn't it? That's just totally pointless. Although it does look pretty good, doesn't it? I might do it just because it looks awesome, like that. Because then we'll just make these. We can't have fences, but we'll make them concrete walls, and then we'll have phone booths at either side there. Phone booths along here, and then we'll have like security walking around there, and that looks pretty sweet. These are going to be the copy of them. I'm just not going to do them. Right. This is going to be our common room, which I'm just going to decorate with furniture. You know, I'm just going to put in our... I'll put an entrance there. An entrance there. We'll put a double entrance in, I think. And we'll probably do the same... Do we want to put it this side? We probably want to put an entrance this side as well. So we'll put it probably there and there, actually. We'll just have an entrance like that. I don't think we're going to need an entrance at the back here because nobody's going to go down that way. We need an entrance for security, however. I might as well put one there because then our security can rush in if there's any problems, which there probably will be. We'll have an entrance there, double entrance, I think. And yeah, we're just going to put pool tables, phone booths, and that sort of thing in there, toilets, etc., etc. Right, let me have a quick look run down. So, cell, yes, we've got several of them. 18... 20, about 50 prisoners odd in there, I think. Holding cell, yes. Solitary, yes. Canteen, yes. Kitchen, yes. Shower, yes. 2 of. Yard, yeah, fairly large one. Storage, yes. Only just, though. I sort of messed about with that. Deliveries and garbage, yes. Execution, no, but we're not going to have one. 2 workshops, technically 3, actually. Security, yes. We've got 1 there and 1 down there. Office, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's fine. Infirmary, yes. Morgue, yes. Common room, yes. A large one. Laundry, yep. Might be a bit too small. Visitation, yes, but might need work based on feedback. Cleaning cupboard, 2 of, based on, again, your feedback. Kennel, yes. Staff room, yes. There we are. That is the plan for our Alpha 15 series. Post in the comments for your feedback. If you think we've done anything wrong, any problems, etc., then, you know, just go there, post it in the comments, and then I will hopefully be able to alter it for next episode, assuming you're, again, doing this close to release. If this is like if this video says it's been released like 2 months ago or 2 years ago, or even longer or less, depending, then I've probably already done it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.